but they're even in terms of the hero kills, but they're really down in terms of farm as well. And you can start to see the stranglehold that the more experienced Ehome team is putting on the Chinese college players, if you will. The Drow Ranger is sitting at 143 creep kills, Stormster at 100 creep kills, even Enigma over 50, Venomancer at 78, and the Lion at 52. So everyone, respectable farms, coming from the Ehome team. Alchemist barely sitting at 85, the Beastmaster is sitting at 61, and the Potom is sitting at 80. So really pitiable farm coming from the Scourge team. And as Sentinel is knocking on the door, I don't think the Scourge team has what it takes to kind of repel their push. Kind of item analysis, we do see the core item finish on every single heroes coming in from Sentinel. The Drow Ranger could do with the BKB. No, she does have BKB. Never mind that. Yeah, everyone have the core item. Even Enigma finished the Blink BKB combo. And it's going to be more and more difficult for the Scourge to compete with the item part as well. Probably going for more of a semi carry Venomancer, going for the Manta style on the Venomancer as well. So Ehome is just going into the luxury at this point. On the Scourge, they do have most of the core item. The Blink Dagger on the Beastmaster and the Earthshaker is going to be pivotal in terms of team fight. But their carries, the semi carry, is just nowhere near the core. The Alchemist is just being dying time and time after again. I don't think think this is a relic. So if it's a relic, he would have had on him as well. So he doesn't even have his Vanguard at this point. The Potom is going to have his Manta style. That's going to help in a little bit, but Manta style, keep in mind, is not too much of a DPS item, especially against this kind of big AoE lineup. The Manta images will just get popped off extremely quickly. So no matter how you look at it, the Ehome is just in a very, very good lead, which, I mean, coming in, and of course Gem on the line, which, I mean, yeah, what do you expect? And they are gonna just extend their lead by killing off wards after wards after wards. Really lucky wards here to dodge the wrath of that demon witch. No, they're not gonna dodge the wrath here, as these wards being picked off as well. So oh, let's see if there's going to be some push going on, and there is probably going to be a big impending team fight. This Alchemist should be careful. Yeah, he should really be careful. It doesn't matter if you're sitting at 2k HP with the amount of Blink Daggers coming with the line. I think they're going to focus on... Oh, I'm going to pause this and talk about this kind of an interesting turling that's probably going to be happening. What the Scourge team is going to... What they hope to do is to line... endless amounts of acid sprays, on this front wraps. This will delay the push by canceling the Blink Daggers from the Enigma and from the Demon Witch. This is going to be key because they have pretty soft heroes, especially coming in from Witch Doctor, the Potom, and the Beastmaster. It's pretty soft heroes. If they get blinked on, if they get clumped up in a perfect black hole, that's going to be really big trouble for Scourge. So what Scourge want is to delay. Just delay with Acid Spray and hope that these two Silent gets pushed out and forces Sentinel to go back. Because Sentinel is definitely in a very advantageous position, and this Acid Spray defend will allow the Razzle to get a couple of creep waves and whatnot as well. So that's what the Scourge hope to do. What the Sentinel hopes to do is to blink initiate on any hero. I think the primary target will be the Alchemist, because once you pick off the Alchemist, especially before he drops his Acid Spray, Alchemist is pretty much useless at this point. Even if he... I mean, even after he drops his Acid Spray, it's a pretty good idea to pick off the Alchemist, because he does do a fairly good amount of DPS with this ultimate on. But of course the best choice would be the Beastmaster or the Earthshaker, but these two heroes, generally with the Blink Dagger, is able to stay back, and the Witch Doctor as well. And the problem does have the Aegis, and the Manta style, so it's definitely not a good choice to focus on these heroes. So the best choice is going to be focused on the Dazzle. And also a very good idea to focus on the Dazzle is that the Dazzle is not that frail of a hero, so we're gonna see the Storm Spirit and the Lion gonna blink in on the Dazzle, and the human reaction, right? The human reaction is for the Potom, for the Earthshaker, for the Beastmaster to start to converge next to this Dazzle and to help him out, right? That's the human reaction, and that will allow the Enigma just blink in and get a 4 or 5 man black hole, and that's gonna be game breaking. So that's probably the Sentinels game plan. So both teams have their own game plan, and let's see how it's gonna be played out. I gotta say, with Scourge being in more of a defensive mindset, and with Ehome being the a lot more experienced team, I gotta say this team fight is probably gonna go to Sentinel, and they have a lot more item and whatnot as well. We see Heroes going up the ramp, Potom using his Aegis, knowing that she has Aegis and could come up the hill, but really they got the tower as well. So they are really they are gonna initiate on the on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor gets picked up immediately. Roar is gonna be used. Earthshaker not throwing out the best ultimate, but they are gonna get a good black hole. No, not really good black hole. Only get the Viper pick, but really the shit is hitting the fan here as we see everyone being focused on. And I think Potom is gonna live to fight another day. No, Potom uses a Aegis at this point. So the quick initiate, they're not gonna pick off the Alchemist. Instead, they are gonna pick off the Witch Doctor. And again, picking off the Witch Doctor always a great choice. I personally thought picking off the Alchemist was a little bit better, but Ehome showing that they think otherwise, and with that team fight lasted a grand total of like 2 seconds. Witch Doctor didn't even know what hit him, and Ehome is just raxing it like a boss. There's nothing to it like a boss, and even impaling the Hawk there. So really at this point, Ehome is just clearing, and even dodging your Viper pick. How baller is that? So Ehome is just kind of sealing the deal. Of course, they could have just went for the throne or went for the bot lane at this point, but they are gonna play it safe. A really good good indication of just top team is that even when you're in the lead, don't overdo it. Just take it safe, take it slow and safe, and win it for sure. And I mean, if you watch Ian's most recent commentary, MYM versus MWO. I know MYM was sticking around, they're having fun, but that is just a prime example of teams just throwing away WAN games, really throwing away WAN games. Or almost throwing away in that case. And I've seen time and time again pro teams make this mistake, and Ehome is not going to make that mistake. They're going to just extend their lead, probably put some pressure up the mid lane, and then once Roshan respawn, grab that advantage as well and just go for the win. Very safe win. Meanwhile, the Scourge is going to be doing whatever they can. They do have the initiating tool. They're going to try to focus it on the line. They are going to pick off line before casting any spells. They are going to pick up the Gem of True Sight. And the Storm is going to be blinking in. He is going to be focused on the Witch Doctor. It's going to get a no black. Yeah, Black Hole is going to go down. Ultimate is going to be used on Venomancer. They are going to pick off the Witch Doctor though. And they are going to focus on the Ehome. King J is going to get picked off. We do see Potom doing a fairly amount of damage here. And you can and they are gonna pick off. Oh, buyback. Was that buyback? No, that was not a buyback from Stormster. Stormster lived through that, all of that, and they are gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna chase. So I think that was a well recognized move to not chase by the Stormster, because he was fairly low mana, and there's really no need to chase. They're definitely ahead, so there's really no need to chase. And I want to point out the composure of the Ehome battle there. They were definitely fighting a losing battle. Keep in mind, they were fighting 4v5. Ehome Burning was farming at top the whole time. Divine Rapier, I think that's just rubbing it in a little bit. I think that Divine Rapier is just complete not necessary, and that might put them in a little bit of danger. I completely take back what I just said about the whole playing it safe. This is not playing it safe. Keep in mind, they have the Scourge have a great amount of Blink Dagger, Blink Roar, Blink Echo Slam, and Potom Leap and whatnot. But I think at this point, Sentinel is such in a great commanding lead that they have great Blink Daggers on their own. Draw Ranger is just fairly safe in terms of staying the back ranks, and allowing the line and the Storm and the Enigma to initiate, and they could just chill and whatnot. So a little bit of oh my god, look at these initiation coming on. The nice Fisher is a good point to defensive Fisher, but I think this Beastmaster is gonna be picked off. But Storm gets picked off. Storm probably can buy back this point, so it doesn't matter to do too much. They will get a gem though. Yeah, they will pick up this gem. Yeah, they do pick up the gem, so they could pick up this ward. So I feel a little bad for this this Witch Doctor. He has been the primary initiating target coming from the Sentinel team, and he's being picked off every single fight. Kill count extremely even, 27 and 24, but if you look at the mini-map tells a tale. Alchemist going for either a Battle Sphere or a Lincoln Sphere. Whatever he gets at this point, if it's not a Radiance, it's just too little too late here. Draw Ranger going for Divine Rapier. This is not a Radiance. This is not a Radiance, bro. This gotta be a Divine. And Alchemist even going for Vlads for even more plus damage. This is the support you want. Great support coming from King J here. And I think Sentinel is ready for a push at this point. Yeah, once the Divine finish, which is in 200 gold, 100 gold, they are gonna get that Divine and gonna be pushed for that victory. And gonna drink some water for this impending team fight that's gonna be happening.